Today we're diving into the essential tips and tricks on how to successfully buy a used car on Craigslist without getting ripped off. Whether you're a first-time car buyer or a seasoned car buyer, navigating Craigslist, their marketplace, can be tricky, but don't worry, we've got you covered, so let's get started. First step, as usual, is research. Know what you want. Start by narrowing down your choices, so decide on the make, the model, the year of the car that you're interested in. You can always use websites like Kelley Blue Book and Edmunds to check the average price of the car that you're looking at. This will give you a good baseline for what you should expect to pay and how realistic their asking price is. Also check out reviews and recalls, even going on YouTube and looking at old reviews of the vehicles you're looking at. Look for specific make and models, pay attention to common issues and reliability ratings. That's a good one. And check to see if the car has had any recalls and if those issues have been resolved on that particular vehicle. Next step, search smartly on Craigslist by using their filters. You can use the search filters to narrow down the listings by location, car type, and range of prices. Set alerts for new listings to stay ahead of the competition, people who are trying to buy the car that you're buying. Watch out for some red flags. That's next. Be cautious of listings that are too good to be true. Check out the fine print. Extremely low prices could indicate a scam or maybe something seriously wrong with the vehicle. Avoid listings with poor quality photos or vague descriptions. A legitimate seller will provide clear images and detailed information about that vehicle. Next step, be an effective communicator, asking the right questions. Contact the seller and ask specific questions about the car's condition, history, and why they're selling it. Request the VIN number, the vehicle identification number, and use it to run a history report like through Carfax or AutoCheck. Next, meet the seller in person in a public place. Never agree to send money without seeing the car first. Bring a friend or family member as well for your own safety and for their safety. Next, inspecting the vehicle. Look for signs of damage, rust, mismatched paint that could indicate previous accidents or replacement parts. Check the tires for wear and tear and ensure that all lights and signals are functioning properly. And that leads us into the test drive. Always take the car for a test drive and test those signals and functions throughout the car. Pay attention to how it handles, of course, on the road, if there are any strange noises, how it feels in different conditions, do an acceleration test and so on. Testing all the features, even air conditioning, heating, and the infotainment system. If you can, get a mechanic's opinion. If you're serious about that vehicle, have a trusted mechanic inspect it. They can identify potential issues that you might miss. If the person is serious about selling it to you, they should agree to this. Next, negotiate and close the deal if you are that ready. Be ready to negotiate. Use your research and the mechanic's report to negotiate a fair price. That way both parties feel like they got something out of it. And don't be afraid to walk away if the seller isn't willing to meet your price or if something just feels off. Then there's finalizing the paperwork. Ensure that all paperwork is in order, including the title, bill of sale, and any maintenance records they might keep in the glove compartment. Verify that the title is clean and not salvaged. A salvaged title means the car has been in a major accident or repaired, which can affect its value and insurance costs, because that's important as well. And protecting yourself post-purchase. Transfer that title. Make sure the title is properly transferred to your name. This process can vary by state, so check your local DMV requirements. There is the issue of getting insurance. Arrange for insurance coverage before you drive that vehicle home. Many insurance companies allow you to add a new car to your policy immediately. And there's also registering the vehicle. Complete the registration process with your local DMV. You'll need to have the title, bill of sale, and that proof of insurance. So, of course, buying a used car on Craigslist is a great way to find a good deal. People don't want to use the trade-in option at a dealership. They won't get as much money. Everyone wants to go private seller because they get more money out of it. But it's also crucial to be thorough and cautious during this whole process. So by following these steps, you can minimize your risk and drive away with confidence. If you do want to go through a dealership and want to get a good deal in your area from a qualified dealer, use quotes.everymandriver.com. That's for new or used vehicles. Quotes.everymandriver.com. Qualified dealers in your zip code. Make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles and save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle in your area. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a link below this video. Well, that's it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe. It helps support this channel, and it's free. Until next time, adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.